Hi, this is Tamara here from Transformation for Women, tamaradon.com, and I am so happy and excited to be joined here today by Gabrielle Richards. Now, Gabrielle has got a mission and she is raising money and awareness for a charity that's very dear to her heart called Cherished. Would you be willing to say something about it?
Yes, Cherished is a very comfortable and easy place to be, where you get support if you have experienced domestic abuse of any kind. And you'll feel welcome, you'll feel cared for, and you'll feel like you're a unique person and you don't have to fit into their mould.
And it's specifically for women?
Specifically for women. Yes, yes.
And so can you just say, just for people watching who may not know very much about domestic abuse, what kind of things does that include? Well,
it's not just about physical violence, that you might experience that as well, but it's about being manipulated. It's about how your head is being worked on so that you no longer feel that you're a person in your own right and that you have freedom and that you can go out with your friends. It may be that your shoes are removed, so you can't go out. So your mate, your partner, can just keep you there with him all the time. Or he can go out, but you have to stay in, and you may never manage to get out the house. It may be that your confidence is completely shattered by being told that you're disgusting, you look ugly, your hair is horrible, your tits are too big, or your ass is too big, and you just don't look right, and that you smell. Things like that can totally undermine your self-esteem.
Wow, thank you so much. And so you offer support at this organisation, is that right? You volunteer there?
Well, what I do is that I'm learning about the work that they do by going on their trainings, and I can see that even in my life there has been abuse. I've been a very strong woman with a lot of knowledge, a lot of education, and yet I still fell for a dominator, and I was manipulated, and I was sexually controlled, and I was jailed by a guy that I was with, and I thought I would change him. I thought, I'll love him better, but I never did. I never managed to love him better. I couldn't change him, not one iota, with all the knowledge and experience that I had. And I was already quite well on in years when I met him, 40. So I was no spring chicken.
Thank you. And if any of you watching are wondering whether your friends, your women friends, are suffering in this kind of way, what kind of things could we be looking out for, or women themselves who perhaps aren't even aware that they're being victimised or abused? What kind of signs and symptoms are there?
Yes, well, there's things like your guy is like grumpy a lot of the time, or most of the time, and that grumpiness is sometimes just put on so that it makes you feel uncomfortable and insecure, and you do anything to please him. So that consistent grumpiness is a warning sign. Yeah.
And anything else that you...
Yes. A bloke who tries to be with you all the time, who won't let you really out of his sight, who really loves you so much that he has to pick you up from everywhere you go, but is actually checking up on who you've been with and what you've been doing. So just be careful if your guy actually, it seems to be like watching you a lot, or he's looking at your phone and he's quizzing you about who your friends are. Or if he says, "Oh, your friends, they're not really worth it. They're bad friends. You shouldn't be going out with them," because that tends to isolate you more. And when you're isolated, you're more manipulable. You can be made to do anything.
Okay, thank you. And if women in that situation, if they think that they may be in that situation, what can they do?
Well,
something about how do they contact Cherished?
Yes. Well, they'll have to go to the website
Cherished
and Google Cherished, and then they'll have to put in a message, an email message, and they will get called back if that's safe to do so. If it's not safe to do so, you put that in your message and say it's not safe to call me back. But other women can be very helpful. If you can just get a message out to somebody, or if you can just share with someone what's going on, that's so helpful. And it also means that other women can step in and just hear you and say, well, you don't need to be suffering from this. You know, there's this place you can go to, there's the police. There's the first, if it's really getting really bad, there's the police, and now they've been instructed to take every complaint seriously. So,
thank you. And so you're doing this special event to raise money.
Yes, we
are.
Yes, we've got an event on November the 11th, which is going to be a fabulous evening of fun entertainment through Latin American dancing. There'll be people there who can help to teach you. There'll be all sorts of dances that you can just muddle through and just have fun with. There'll be great Latin American food cooked by Latin American people.
Fantastic.
And a raffle and other things you can buy and share, like Christmas presents and stuff like that you can get. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's on a Saturday night.
Great. So what I'll do is I will post the link to it of how they can buy how you can buy tickets in this Facebook video after we've finished. And then if you're interested, then you can also join it, or if that date's already gone and you're watching this video, then you can always donate to the charity as well.
Oh yeah.
And
That's
I'll
nice.
share the details as well. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do a little bit of tapping, where tapping to actually support vulnerable women and women who've been abused. So if you feel that it's you who's in this situation, then when we say, because we're going to be sending lots of different qualities to those women. So if you feel that you are in that situation, so we will say, I'm sending. And then if you're in that situation, you can say, I'm receiving that quality. And if you're not in that situation, but you know someone who is, then you can be offering those qualities and sending those qualities to your friends. And if you don't know anyone personally, then you can just be sending it out to, I heard it's 1 in 4 women have been abused in some way. I heard that yesterday. So it's many of us.
Yes.
So for those of you who are watching who have no idea what EFT and tapping are, it stands for Emotional Freedom Techniques. It's like acupuncture for emotions without the use of needles. And really the invitation is to just do what I do and say what I say. And if you don't like what I do or say, simply don't do it. But if you do take part, then you agree to take responsibility for your own well-being. So let's get going. So Gabrielle is going to be my echo. So I'm going to be saying the words and Gabrielle's going to be repeating them. And what you can do is just repeat them with Gabrielle as she's saying them. Okay. So we've identified a few qualities that we think vulnerable women may need, and they are courage and resilience and strength and love and trust and support and sisterhood. Now, if you're watching this and you want to type in the comments some qualities that you feel would be also helpful, then please do. And if I see them in time, I will feed them in. And Gabrielle, if something comes up for you that we haven't said, please let me know.
Yes.
We'll feed it in real time. Okay, so we're going to start by putting hands in the centre of our chest or heart chakra and saying, so when I say you, I am talking to the women who really need this. So I'm sending you courage. You just repeat.
I'm sending you courage.
And take a deep breath. I'm sending you resilience.
I'm sending you resilience.
And take another deep breath. I'm sending you strength.
I'm sending you strength.
And take a deep breath. Top of the head, I'm sending you courage.
I'm sending you courage.
And take a deep breath. And on the third eye, I'm sending you love.
I'm sending you love.
And take a deep breath. Moving on to the beginning of the eyebrow, I'm sending you trust.
I'm sending you trust.
And take a deep breath. Side of the eye, I'm sending you support.
I'm sending you support.
And take a deep breath. And under the eye, I'm sending you sisterhood.
I'm sending you sisterhood.
And take a deep breath. You are not alone. So going on to the under the nose, you are not alone.
You are not alone.
And take a deep breath. On the chin point, you are supported.
You are supported.
And we are here for you.
And we are here for you.
Your sisterhood.
Your sisterhood.
And take a deep breath. And moving on to the collarbone point, just using the whole palm of your hand. Sending you even more courage.
Sending you even more courage.
And take a deep breath. Moving on to the thumb point, which is at the corner of the nail. That's right. Sending you even more resilience.
Sending you even more resilience.
And take a deep breath. And same point on the first finger.
Sending you
and
even... Sorry.
No, did you have one?
No, I was going to say more resilience.
Sending you even more resilience.
Sending you even more resilience.
And take a deep breath. And same point on the middle finger. And infusing all of these qualities.
And infusing all of these qualities
into every fibre of your being.
Into every fibre of your being.
And take a deep breath. So that you can create. We're on the ring finger now.
So that you can create
strong and powerful boundaries for yourself.
Strong and powerful boundaries for yourself.
And take a deep breath. And on the little finger, and radiating those qualities out around you.
And radiating those qualities out around you.
In order to protect you.
In order to protect you.
And take a deep breath.
And to protect your children.
I was just thinking that, yeah.
Oh.
And to protect your children.
To protect your children.
And your home.
And your home.
And your personal space.
And your personal space.
And your personal belongings.
And your personal belongings.
And take a deep breath. While we're on this point, is there anything else that you want to add, Gabrielle?
I want to add that we are tapping to protect the whole of your life now and always.
We are tapping now to protect the whole of your life now and always. And take a deep breath. And put your hands in the centre of your heart chakra or chest and say transform and take a deep breath. Transform. And when you're ready, open your eyes. So please do share in the comments how that was for you and any questions that you have. And please do share this with anyone who you think would benefit from it. How are you doing from the tapping?
I love it. I feel much more composed, calm and centered.
Wonderful. Wonderful. So again, if you would like to support Gabrielle and this charity Cherish, then please do look on the comments, and I will share all the details below. Thank you. And if you want to know more about EFT and tapping, then do check out my website tamaradon.com, and there's a free video that you can download which explains a bit more about EFT, and one that you can use to release your stress. Take care. Bye.
Bye.